Hi, I'm Maddy.
And I'm Izzie.
And today we are presenting on African horse sickness. The African horse sickness agent is the African horse sickness virus, which is part of the orbivirus family. The reservoir for African horse sickness is all equids. Zebras are asymptomatic carriers, donkeys have mild symptoms, and horses have this less commonly but get it fatally and severe. The portal of exit is the infected blood that's ingested by the vector midges. The transmission is the biting midges. The portal of entry is the skin via the midge bite. Susceptible hosts are all equids. The mortality rate in horses is 90 to 100%, and this disease is not zoonotic. The treatment is there is no specific cure. In horses, it's supportive care and sometimes euthanasia.
The geographic distribution of this virus is it's endemic in the sub-Saharan Africa, such as Ethiopia and Kenya, but it is also reported in the Middle East, the Iberian Peninsula, Morocco, Pakistan, and India. It was first detected in Southeast Asia, specifically in Thailand, in 2020. And it is really rare in the US because of strict import controls. And infected equids typically show symptoms before export, and zebras are rarely imported and are subject to stringent regulations. And the long distance from endemic regions reduces natural introduction risk since there's an entire ocean between us, preventing the disease from spreading to the US.
There are 4 forms of African horse sickness. The first is pulmonary, which is a 95% to 100% mortality rate. Signs include fever, depression, sweating, labored breathing, most notably pulmonary edemas, coughing, frothy nasal discharge, and swelling of the face and eyes. The second is cardiac or subacute form, which is a 50% mortality rate. The signs include swelling of the head and neck, mild fever, and colic symptoms, and this is usually found in mules and donkeys. Mixed form is a 70% mortality rate, which is a combination of pulmonary and cardiac signs. This also happens in mules and donkeys and occasionally vaccinated horses. And African horse sickness fever, which is the most mild form, is rarely fatal and just includes a low-grade fever, lethargy, and shortness of breath, and this is seen in equids that have already been vaccinated for this disease.
Prevention strategies. There is a vaccination you can get. This vaccine has an annual administration of multiple strain live orbivirus vaccine, typically between June and October. You can administer this vaccine in foals over 6 months old, and it must be given annually. Vector control. Stabling horses indoors from 4 p.m. to 10 a.m. when midges are most active. Using insect-proof netting or screens. Applying insecticides to arenas, stables, and fields. And eliminating standing water and maintaining short grass around stables can all help control the midges. And for biosecurity measures, avoiding using or reusing needles and syringes for multiple animals, disinfecting equipment and surfaces contaminated, and promptly reporting suspected cases to your vet.
The animal appears alert. The supraorbital fossa appear normal. The conjunctiva has a normal color, as well as muscle tremors. Its breathing is rapid and irregular, and it has a prominent abdominal component. The animal is also coughing. This is probably caused by beginning pulmonary edema. The animal is depressed and weak, with rapid, labored respiration. This shaking of the neck and head and chewing indicates discomfort. The conjunctiva is more reddened. Very sick AHS-infected horses will still eat. The animal laid down, had a very rapid, heavy respiration, and appeared ready to die. The animal then got up and appeared much improved, but still had a rapid respiration. Respiration is still rapid, with a strong abdominal component. The animal drinks some water. The animal died of AHS during the night with severe pulmonary edema.